Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy ShoSaga with another video, and today we're talking about Suicide Kill the Justice League. Yes, some new information came out about it, and it's not looking good. You know, when people first saw this game, you know, they were really excited, me included, because it was made by Rocksteady, which is the premier Batman game studio, especially after having Gotham Knights come out. Now, me personally, I enjoyed Gotham Knights for what it was. I didn't think it was like a great game, but I had a lot of fun. I beat it to completion. I played the little co-op and stuff with another friend, and that really helped my enjoyment. But in my mind, I was really waiting for this Rockstar's Kill the Justice League, because I felt like this was gonna be the game that was gonna get me back for playing, you know, okay games like Gotham Knights. But the 10-minute gameplay that we've seen, the stuff we've seen about it now looks like it's going to be a whole mess. It is apparently going to be a live service type of game. Me initially, I did not know that. I don't like to research games too much until I'm about to buy them. That way I won't get hyped for something that's just not going to be good at all. You know, me personally, I feel like live service ruins the industry. I've made videos about it. People have made videos about it. Everybody knows live service is terrible for the industry. And I honestly can't tell you why they decided to do this, considering they've made great games in the past. I'm not saying this is not going to be a great game, by the way, but it just sucks because it seems to have like that looter shooter type of gameplay. And that sucks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't know what I was gonna get with this game. Like, Rocksteady made you feel like Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, they made you Batman. And in this game, it seems like it would have been cool just to see like the Suicide Squad and Justice League. Also, they have Kevin Conroy playing the Batman in this, which is also great, you know, because he did pass away, R.I.P. But the gameplay looks like a looter shooter, like with Borderlands and Destiny type feel, you know. And if you got games like that already, what's the point? We already know how Marvel's Avengers turned out. It's not good. In reality, I mean, people really was getting on Gotham Knights, you know, so it's like a loot based game also. Well, you know, you have your own specific type of loot that you can get, like rare and epic and stuff, but it's still loot based. This game seems to be the same way. I had no idea what this game is going to be. I don't know why. I don't know if I missed a lot of stuff, but this seems like it's just way out of left field for me. Like, how you going to make a game about the Suicide Squad? Now, mind you, the Suicide Squad in itself, to me, I mean, DC's really pushing this team heavy. Like, they're really pushing this team heavy. I mean, I didn't like the first movie. I liked the second movie, and I like Peacemaker. But for one, you don't have him in the game. You don't basically have any of those characters. You have like the generic set of Suicide Squad characters. Now, granted, the way that this live service, they'll probably add characters that you can buy, and, you know, missions that you can do that'll allow you to play with some other Suicide members. And that's probably why they chose them, because they know they're also a team with like a deep history, like a team that could have a lot of people on it. They can add characters on and stuff. And, you know, honestly, me personally, I would just chose Justice League Unlimited if we're gonna do all that. But that's just me. I guess with the Suicide Squad, you get a lot more leeway for like killing people and stuff, so that's a little bit more interesting. I also didn't know the game was gonna be 4-player co-op. I really didn't. I'm actually kind of cool with that though, because I do like co-op games. I got friends to playing with and stuff, and that it's a little bit. It makes the game a little bit more interesting when you're just playing with friends. The games can be trash, and if you play co-op with friends, it's a little bit better. But they do got that weird model where like you can't play completely free from other bots. Like, if you don't have a co-op partner, you will be playing with 3 other bots. And I mean, all in itself, I mean, the game looks interesting. Like, I'll play it, you know, so I'm gonna buy it. It's DC, you know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the live service thing. I probably won't support any of that. I mean, it's got its own battle pass, and to me, I'm like, I don't know if those games work to me, because I recently just got back into playing Destiny, but I feel like Destiny is a little bit different. Considering Destiny is a sort of combination of a PvP system and a PvE system, and, you know, I play Apex, and that's just straight PvP. So battle passes make sense. Like, Fortnite battle passes make sense. DC has a lot to offer in their battle passes, because they got a lot with the comics and outfits and stuff. You know, they can really, games like that have a big backing can really add a lot of content to games, like just in general. I've always said I wanted another version of DC Universe, which was an old game that I played and connected with a lot of friends of mine. You know, I still play games with today. I built a lot of like community on that game, but it's still running right now, and I don't really think it should be, but that's a whole nother subject. I only brought it up to say, man, I hope that they can maybe make another game. You know, I've been wishing Marvel make an MMO online, or DC make an MMO, because, I mean, like I said, DC Universe is still standing. So it's obviously still making money. That's not the issue, apparently. My thing is that you have such a big comic universe. I love MMO games. The reason why I love DC a little bit more is simply because you get to go in these worlds. You get to go in these worlds and explore. Like, these worlds are like worlds straight from the comic books. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to design because you already got your design. You know, so you got all these different maps and stuff. It was infinite content because you're basically playing one big storybook. You know, and I feel like Marvel and DC could have really did something like that. Instead, they're really trying to make a high-intensive action-type looter shooter, which is, I guess, will get the money the same, and it probably wouldn't be as hard to maintain as like an MMO itself. But I feel like an MMO has staying power. That's just me. I want something like that again, but just better graphics, honestly. Create a character, list, set of powers, be done with it. Stop making these halfway MMO games where you play with a set character like Harley Quinn or something like that, and you just get good gear and loot for that character. Because I feel like a lot of the time comes in to customize your custom character, and that gives a lot more hours to the game. I feel like games like these don't really last that long. You know, once I got the max gear in Gotham Knights, I was done. I mean, the gameplay loop of Gotham Knights was fun to me anyway. Weirdly enough, the combat was mad simple and not necessarily too complex, but there was things you can do to make it a little bit more complex, and I had a blast playing it. So with that being said, guys, let me know down in the comments below how you feeling about this new live service game. Also, I forgot to mention, which is the whole reason I made the video, that this game has to stay on the internet forever. That is ridiculous. Meaning this game will not really be doing any offline play at all. You have to stay connected to the internet, which is, to me, the most stupidest thing ever. I hate when games do that, because then, you know, people move, you know, people like move around, and you don't necessarily know if you always have internet available. So to me, it's always been kind of stupid to make games that are online only, because I mean, I guess they want to like make sure you're not cheating or whatever, but the point is, it's a cooperative game. It's not even a versus type of thing, so who cares? So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.